Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all the core gamers out there. CAJman777 here, welcoming you to episode 19 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes today. Last time, we defeated Quadraxis and got ourselves the final beam in the game, and also kind of cleared what is to be the final normal Dark Temple of the game, and we got ourselves, from the Quadraxis fight, the Annihilator Beam. And with the Annihilator Beam, our objective was to now go back to Umos to see what he has to say for us, because we're actually almost done with this game. And I'm looking forward to actually finishing this game, and we're probably going to finish it, I don't know, maybe within the next few episodes, not maybe the next few episodes or so. We still got some work to do on it before we finish it. But before I get any further into this episode, as I am just rolling back to where I need to go to very quickly for this game, I would like to take this opportunity to quickly thank our donors over there on Patreon: Valentine Blaze, MickeyPhorGens, MaddiLeigh, Thomas, Eraisuithon Sotiri, and Liotos the Lotus for their continued support to the channel. And obviously, with us kind of wrapping this series up very soon, I knew this one was going to come alive eventually. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just obliterate. Let me just obliterate this Ink Smasher before I continue that thought. Come on, charge me. Charge me. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna try and swing at me, and you're about to get freaking just super missile. It's not gonna take many super missiles to wreck you. I'm just gonna jump over. Boom! Super missile. That's 2. What are you gonna do? You got 1 more. Oh, he actually fired his cannon for once. That's, you know, they rarely do that. It's actually kind of cool when they do that. So you guys, I'm glad you guys finally got to see that. And look, he's dead. Right, now I can finish my thoughts. Screw that guy, by the way. As I was going to say, with us slowly having this series come down to what is going to be the final few episodes, I wanted to get not only my thoughts from my members on Patreon, but I wanted to get thoughts from you guys on what you think. What did you think of this series? Did I provide, like, riveting gameplay? Did I provide the good commentary that you guys expected? Did I provide enough lore and backstory toward the Metroid Prime 2 and 1 games, as I did 100%? Because I'm gonna take what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually end up taking your guys' feedback. Ow! I'm actually gonna end up taking your guys' feedback and using that for Metroid Prime 3 when I do indeed play that right after Metroid Prime 2. So that is my current plan. So I'd like to get your guys' feedback on what you think of the series so far. Maybe what could I improve on? But with what we've got going on right now, we don't really have any particular objective that we need to do other than to go back to Umos. So I figured I would take this opportunity and ask you guys that question, as I did just pick up another power bomb. So, as we now can fully clear this area, and I can screw attack across. I think I missed it. Yeah, I didn't time my screw attack properly. 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of what I have to say right now. I had more thoughts to say at the beginning of this episode, I'll be honest, but I have no idea what I was going to say. So what I'm going to do, actually, is because the only place we're really going to right now is Umos, I decide, well, technically we're going to Umos, and then we're going to Agon Waste, as I said we were going to do in the last episode. But as I head over to Umos, I'm going to just, I'll see you guys at the Great Temple, so give me a minute. Probably should mention, though, before we actually do go to Umos, there is something I need to do here in this room. So, as I tried to do this a couple episodes ago, as you guys remember, but now that we have screw attack, we can do this pretty easily. So if I screw attack on top of this ship, at the very back of this ship, we're actually going to get a pickup. There's going to be a missile expansion back here. You guys are going to want to pick this up right away, because obviously, as you guys know, this is an 100% run, and I needed screw attack to get up to the ship. I tried earlier, and technically you can actually get up to it earlier, if you get lucky enough. And I just realized, even though we have to go to Umos, there is something right here that we can do. So Umos is gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna hop on board with commentary with you guys for a little bit and commentate what I'm about to do, because as you know, we only have one current beam combo in the game. As you know, just like Metroid Prime 1, there's a beam combo for each beam in the game, and we're about to go get the beam combo. I believe this is the light beam combo coming up here right after Sanctuary Fortress. So we are gonna grab this actually really quickly, and it is gonna make us do some light and dark world jumping here very quickly. Not a lot of it, but there will be some light and dark world jumping. That's what we're going to do right now. Now I believe. No, okay, this is not the area I thought it was. I think it's an Aegon that we have to do it. But right over here, there are going to be some jetpack pirates, if I'm not mistaken, as well, that we are going to have to deal with very quickly. And I'm just gonna don't move. Ah! Oh! Oh, he moved! Oh, he moved! All right, you. Oh, stop this. Dude, stop. 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 Nonsense. Stop your nonsense. All right, we're going to take care of these dark pirates first. They're dead. I don't know how that missile hit me, but it did. And as you can tell right here, I'm going to scan this, and you may notice. Object analysis. Target is a system control ring. Control interface for this unit is not present. Analysis indicates it is in dark aether. Now, you notice there is an energy shield here, and there are cannons all over the place, but there's also this dark portal here. We're going to use this dark portal to quickly pick up this beam combo. I think you guys might be able to see it if I jump up here, which I unfortunately cannot get right away. So let's hop into dark aether, and there are some things with the Annihilator beam that we can actually do now that we have the Annihilator beam. Because I believe there's going to be an energy shield here that we can use. Or dark pirates. I think there's going to be dark pirates. Now, so you may notice we have a standard light crystal here. If I hit this with the Annihilator beam, it turns into a super crystal. Obviously, this gives me the increased health recovery. I did actually show this. I don't know when, but I did. So what I need to do is, in all four of these spinners, I need to do this twice, actually. So I can just kind of screw attack across the gaps rather than just using the cannons. The cannons are actually going to take a bit more time to use, so we are going to ignore using that. We are going to spin these very quickly so we can get to where we need to get to. Because I do need to blow up technically both of these. I do need to get both of these done. So let me screw attack over here. The screw attack obviously just makes traversing things a whole lot easier. The kinetic orb cannons kind of become useless now. There's really no need for the kinetic orb cannons to be used now, which is really good. Because obviously they were good for early game traversal, but late game when you have screw attack, not only does screw attack damage enemies, it can kill enemies pretty much instantly. Yes, the cannon could do the same, but you would have to have the enemy in a specific spot. With screw attack, I can kind of just do it anywhere. So obviously that gives the big advantage off of screw attack. And now that that's done, head over here, screw attack back, and get our missiles charged. That is going to raise 2 platforms, and that's going to give us grapple points, but we are not done. Not quite done yet. We do need to spin these platforms one more time. And I'm picking this one up now, this item up now, because this beam combo is actually going to be very useful. And I just mentioned I wasn't going to use the cannon. You can see how much slower the cannon is compared to me just screw attacking twice across and just popping back out. I just kind of wanted to show that, but it's not really that important. But we're already kind of making a nice, good start in this episode. I totally forgot that this door was actually here coming back out of Sanctuary Fortress, because all I remembered was, yeah, let's go to Umos next. Totally forgot I didn't access this door yet with power bombs. And I could have did this a lot earlier, because all you needed was power bombs to actually access this room. So there was no point for me to come here as early as I did. Or as late as I did. But honestly, I prefer coming here late to pick up this beam combo. Because you only really need this beam combo for late game. Dark Burst is way more useful, though, throughout the entire game, which is why I picked up Dark Burst in the game when I did. So, want that out of the way. And get back over here, charge my missiles again. And that should indeed drop the 4 rings, which is going to give us a platform that we can use on the other side. So I'm going to screw attack back across this barrier. Hit the light portal. Once again, you can actually hit it with Annihilator Beam, which I think is really cool. Annihilator Beam can actually activate both portals, which is very nice. And I'll be using Annihilator Beam quite a bit now through the playthrough, except against flying pirates because I like the Dark Beam way too much. But I guess I could show the features of the Annihilator Beam because I know the Dark Pirates are going to respawn. They didn't respawn. Never mind. Now, what do I have to do here? I actually forget. There's one thing I have to do here. You can see it right up there, if I can scan it. Yes, I can. Sunburst, as you can see. That is the Sunburst. Okay, now I just need to get up here. This cannon I need to use. This cannon will actually put me right up to where it needs to be. And with that, the shield is down and we can pick ourselves up the light beam combo, the Sunburst. Now we can go to Umos. Sunburst acquired. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles, use the light beam, uses 30 ammo from the light beam and 5 missiles. Any beam combo in the game uses 30. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? Why? Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't, you know, I'm gonna Dark Beam these guys because Dark Beam OP! No, you're dead. You're already dead. You're already dead. Dark Beam is just gonna wreck these. You're dead. You're already done. You're already dead. Alright, man? You cannot... Don't you move. You just fire a grenade at me. That's what you get. That's what you get. Dark Pirate. That's what they get, man. I'm telling you. Alright. So now that we've got the Sunburst out of the way and those Dark Pirates with the Dark Beam just OP. That's, I think, pretty much all we have. Oh, wait a minute. No, we got the energy tank here. It's actually pretty much all we had to do over here. So I will see you guys back when we get to Umos. So I'm going to hop off commentary again for a bit. And I will see you guys when we get back to the Hall of the Honored Dead. Or technically, not the Hall of the Honored Dead, but the Great Temple. You guys get my point. Well, I'll see you guys back at the Great Temple where Umos is. I get it. Alright, because the Dark World, I see what they're going. But here we go, guys. I'm going to actually pull out the Annihilator Beam for this cutscene because it makes it all the cooler. The light of Aether shines from all 3 temples once more. I gotta get a voice for Umos. And yet, dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, the light suit. Now, I have one gripe with the light suit. I don't like its design. I think it's an okay design, but I like the look of the dark suit way more than the light suit in this game, and you'll see why when I pick it up. But there's a really cool feature to the light suit, so let's just grab it and get it on. Let's put on the blessed suit of armor, which does give us a little bit of damage reduction as well with this. I believe it's 25% damage reduction, which we will need, trust me. Ladies and gentlemen, the light suit. Oh, it's put it as a power beam in the cutscene? That's dumb. Light suit acquired. You can now ride along beams of light. Where did we see those? There's one in Sanctuary Fortress. There's actually 2 in Sanctuary Fortress and 1 here in Temple Grounds that we need to go to. 4 item pickups, of course. Additional data downloaded to inventory screen. Press start to access the inventory screen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We have the light suit. From here, the last stronghold of the game. Sync the 9 keys to gain entry. Once you reach the Sky Temple, let nothing stay. So, light suit has a really cool feature. And you may notice, and you'll notice it when we go into Dark Aether, but I'm going to tell you what that feature is before we continue on with this episode. The light suit prevents us from taking any damage in Dark Aether, which means we can walk through Dark Aether without taking any damage to Dark Aether's atmosphere. But we can also still stand in the shields to regain our health in Dark Aether, making Dark Aether traversal just super easy and a way to it's a free health. If you really need health, you can just stand in a shield forever. But along with that, we can also travel on beams of light. In each area, there is a symbol like this. And they are in the teleport systems. And essentially, you can teleport to each one of the temple locations. So I could go to the Sky Temple, I could go to Torvus, or I could go to Aegon from here. What we are going to do is we actually are going to go to Aegon. So we are actually going to go back through, when we go through here. We are going to go to Aegon first, as I said we were going to. So we have to go by the save station transport, I believe it is. Or temple transport, be my apologies. And we can start getting some item collection done. And we need light suit to actually access quite a bit. And now the reason I'm going to go to Aegon first for item collection is there is actually a lot of items we could not get in Aegon until we had the light suit. There's a couple reasons for this, and I could have gotten some items early, but we have not explored all of Aegon's Dark Aether. I actually traversed as little as possible in Aegon's Dark Aether, but there's also items in Aegon's Light World that we haven't gotten to quite yet either. This guy's gonna zap me with lightning. So we are going to just very quickly get to Aegon, and I'm gonna make sure I actually got this missile tank here. I think I did. I'm gonna make sure though. It would be right in this tunnel. I got it. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so we need to go this way. Right? Yes. Alright, guys. Let's head it over to Aegon, and we can finally get some stuff done. This is going to obviously drop us on Temple Grounds, and we will be clearing the rest of the items in Temple Grounds last. Good reason for it. It's obviously because they give us a free key. Essentially, each area in the game has 2 Sky Temple keys, and and we picked one up. I think it was in episode 17 or 16, before we fought Quadraxis. But we are actually going to head over to Aegon Waste here, and we're going to pick up the Sky Temple keys in this area last. I know where one of them is, and believe it or not, it's right where our ship is. Of course, it's in its Dark World variation, which we have not been to yet, as you can tell. That's why I am saving the area for last for... that's why I'm saving Temple Grounds last for item collection. Now, I believe... did we get everything here? There might be a power bomb wall I'm missing somewhere here. I doubt it, because I think I got every item in here. But Aegon, I know we have it, so we are going to head right over to Aegon as fast as we can here, actually. We only need to go through 2 doors to get to it. So let's go right to Aegon Waste. I'm going to ignore the War Wasps. They're not going to hurt me. They're not going to do a lot of damage. They also suck at aiming, so, you know. Let's go. I do like the light suit's ball design, though. I'll be honest with that. The ball design on the light suit looks really cool. Alright, so let us go to the left. Now, Annihilator Beam on these guys, it's not bad. And as you can see, I'm not even locked on to these guys, and it's homing in. And what's cool about killing enemies with the Annihilator Beam is you get light and dark ammo back. So if I just, like, aim at these guys normally, look, it just homes in. It just homes. I don't even need to do nothing. Look at all the ammo you get back, too, for this. Like, fighting with Annihilator Beam is so good in this game you might as well fight with Annihilator Beam. There is no point otherwise to not fight with Annihilator Beam. Because you kill enemies, you get light and dark ammo. So, why wouldn't you? Obviously, you probably don't want to use it for opening doors like I did, but... with that, let us head to Aegon. I believe... was there a hidden platform back here? No, I thought there was a hidden platform back there. I know there's a missile tank there that we got way earlier in the game, but let us head over to Aegon Waste here. See what we can do in terms of item collection here. Now, you may notice, one of the first rooms I'm going to head to in Aegon, we've already been to. We've been technically, I think, to every room in Aegon, but there's an item in Aegon Waste that I could not get. Right here. This light beam door is behind a power bomb blockade. So we actually need to go around. We also need to go into here, and that's an elevator that I believe leads up to Torvis. So we need to go up there as well. There's a missile expansion in there we need to get. This isn't the pirate compound, as you guys remember. There's something back here we need to get. I believe that's the last beam ammo expansion. And now if we go to the Dark World, you may notice there's an Annihilator beam door there that we haven't done. There is believe there's a Dark Oasis here. There is an item in here that we haven't gotten yet. There's a lot of items that we technically haven't gotten. So for our Dark World traversals, mostly in here, we're actually mostly going to be back here in the pirate area. But where I'm going to end up going first here is I'm actually going to head straight to this room here, Mining Station A, and you'll see why. And I believe the Mining Plaza as well has some items that we need to get as well. If I'm not mistaken, it involves the one visor. Now, I can use Dark Visor here to see these invisible enemies, and these guys kind of do a bit of damage. They're not very strong, though, so I can kind of take them out very quickly with the just power beam shots. Now, if we walk in here, this is the room I think it is. You guys see these 3 little plates on the wall here? Well, little do you know, if you switch to Echo Visor, here, I'm not in the right spot to hit these, but there are some sound wave targets in here that you would not have known unless you experimented with visors in each area, and I need to get rid of these Shriek Bats. The Shriek Bats kind of guard it, and there are three sound wave targets that you kind of just gotta hit. They're not difficult. I want to lock onto the... it's gonna force me to lock onto the Shriek Bats, isn't it? So you gotta hit these with the Annihilator Beam. There's one. And you may notice it moves discs and it hits this little platform on the wall. And you thought this was gonna be just for decoration, I'm sure. There's 2. I could just fire manually. It's a bit easier if I fire manually at the targets like that. And I already know what's behind here. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys right now. It's an energy tank. I missed. Because it's aiming at everything else. Okay, hang on. I need to get rid of these bats so my Annihilator Beam doesn't de-lock. There we go. That is going to activate all 3 Sun Discs, which should give us an energy tank, and it does. So that is 1 item down that we no longer need to get. That is going to be, I think we have 3 energy tanks left to get. There is one in Torvis we haven't gotten yet, and you'll see when we get to that. Oh, that's a tough room to get into sometimes. That's actually a really thin area. So with that energy tank acquired, we now have a maximum energy of 100 again. We got more energy and an energy refill on top of that. So the next place I'm going to go, I have to head to Mining Station A. There is an item in Mining Station A we haven't quite gotten yet, and I will be doing that. There's also 2 items in this room. I believe this room right here is called Canyon, and we haven't gotten the item there yet. Central Mining Station, I believe we got the beam ammo expansion in. But yeah, we need to actually do quite a bit of item hunting in this area. So I'm going to head straight over to the next room here. Because in this next room, first off, we're going to be greeted by a couple space pirates. And it might be better off, I might be a bit more beneficial for me if I use the Dark Visor. If I actually run back into this space pirate area. Because I can kind of just run my way through here and get that item last. Which is not a bad plan. I think we'll probably do that. But I also have to be on the lookout for the Sky Temple keys. Now, one of them is in Dark Oasis. But there is one other in Aegon. Now, and if we check the Logbook. We need to go check the not research. We need to go check lore. We need to go to Luminoth lore, Keybearer lore, Cadre 1, mining station. The Ing prepared an ambush of singular cunning in the mining station. So this is Aegon. And the mining station, they have the name of it. So if we check our map, mining station access, this is mining plaza. This is mining station. Right here is going to be our first Sky Temple key. It's going to be hidden in here. And we are going to have to go to the Dark World at some point anyway. So I am actually going to go down to... I'm actually going to run back here first as the plan of attack for us. So we are going to go to mining station A here. And I can show you guys exactly where it is. I'm going to have to deal with some space pirates, though, as soon as we get into here. Because they're going to be 2 jetpack troopers. Which there always are, and they always spawn. And right here, this wall, we're going to power bomb it. It's going to unleash a cannon. Now, from this cannon, you're going to hold R, because there's a spider ball track above you. And we're going to get a missile expansion just like that. 1, 2, 3, missile expansion gotten, missile expansion obtained, whatever you want to do. Now, if you switch to Dark Visor here, you got to start looking around for... You'll see a little bit of a strange outline of a creature. It's only an outline. You won't see anything else from the creature other than just an outline. Which, you know, is alright. So you want to look for it very, very carefully. Here. So, with the Dark Visor still equipped, I think it's actually up here. It's somewhere in this room. I know that for a fact. But we will find it. There is it's a very strange looking creature. Like, you'll see, it's literally just an outline. It's very weird. You wouldn't recognize it as... You wouldn't think of it as anything important, but we've already killed one of them. It's essentially one of those ink caches that we got. Now, if it's not here, it's in the other mining room, which is going to be back here, which... it could be in Mining Station B or Mining Station A. So, anything... Or the Central Mining Station. It's in one of them, but we're heading straight. So, any place you see with the name Mining, you're going to want to find it. And I think it actually is in Central. If I'm not mistaken. But we have to head back to the Space Pirate area for a few reasons. 1, there's a lot of items we've missed back here. 2, if I bomb this... Or is it in the Dark World? I think it's... Yeah, it's in the Dark World with Phazon below you. There's things. Now, there shouldn't be any pirates that spawn here. Yeah, because we killed them all. Now, I gotta check around for it. Right there. That's what you're looking for. That just represents that there's an ink cache that holds a Sky Temple key. So this symbol that you're looking for holds Sky Temple keys in the Dark World. You just need to look for the outline of those guys. But we're not obviously quite done with this episode. We got a couple more things I'd like to do here. I'm probably going to finish up cleaning up Aegon in the next episode, hopefully. That is the plan, because obviously I am going to want to take a quick save when we get over to here at Save Station C. But I am going to stay in the light world here for a little bit as we do move over. And I can actually take this top path now that we have Spider Ball active. So I actually don't need to worry about anything else here. So I'm going to take the top path with Spider Ball. I'm going to drop into here very quickly. That way we can just take the top route. Might be a space pirate or two. They die so fast. They die so fast. That's why I like Annihilator Beam. Everything just dies super quickly with it. So we're going to head over here. Actually, it might be better off if I... No, I got to do this. Perfect. Haha! I did it right away. There are going to be Metroids in here now. Oh, no, I killed it. No, they broke out already. Never mind. We're good. We're good. I don't need to do anything. Wait. There are Metroids. They're baby ones! Infant Talon Metroids! Why are there so many Metroids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phase on. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. What are these? I've never scanned these before. I never even knew those things existed. I never knew those existed. No, no, you don't. You stop. You stop. Stop your nonsense. How strong are these? Pretty strong. I never knew those cocoons were there. I never knew. I never knew. Hey, you learn something new every day. Totally forgot the cocoons were gonna be there. And I had never scanned them on a playthrough before, so I learned something new there. I'm also very low on ammo. Turret! Thank God it's only a charge beam to take that one out. That would have been a problem otherwise, I would say that for sure. Alright, we need to activate the bomb slot here. See, I never went back through that room because I didn't find need to go back through that room. That's probably why I missed that scannable at some point. Oh, that's right. There's Metroids in here. Luckily, one super missile does do the job. You can get rid. Oop. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't even trust you. Get out of here! Alright, so you may notice that there's a spider ball track here that we do need to quickly take care of, and I would like to take care of that as soon as we can here. So let's go this way. Gotta go up the stairs. We actually have to reset. I think it's just the middle one. Yeah, just the middle one. So we need to reset this middle one all the way up to the top here. Scan it. Oh, I have to go activate it again. I'm really upset that you have to go activate it again. I don't know why you have to go activate it again. I don't think there's a point to activate it again, because then I have to go to the other side of the room again, which kind of stinks. I could use light and dark beam ammo badly. 64, that's nice. Alright, let's activate this. I have to scan it. Alright. There we go. So automatically, and thank God it keeps the positions set, but we need to run over here now and take care of what we need to take care of over here. So we're going to go up here on the spider ball rail. Take another spider ball rail. Take another spider ball rail because they're everywhere. And we just keep rolling. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotta go here. Gotta rotate around and go to that one, which I nearly missed. Gotta rotate around this one, go to that one. And I have to go to the middle one here, and I usually miss this. Luckily, I didn't miss it that time. Luckily, the game's not being too mean. We go right here. We boost ball away. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, I am salt after that one. I am a little bit of salt. I usually miss this. I shouldn't have said nothing. I would have been fine, man. Would have been fine. I wouldn't have missed it. I have to go through all this again. I am salt. Literal. I am salt. Alright, let's go. Luckily, it's not that punishing to fix, so boop. Boop. Alright. This time, fully charge the boost ball. I nearly missed it. Gonna super missile this door. And inside, we are gonna get a missile expansion. Which I will take, because we need it. So with the missile expansion, I think we can technically save our game now. Technically. And I think, how long have I been recording? Yeah, I should probably Should probably think about saving here. It's been, I think, I've been recording about 40 minutes. You guys won't see it as 40 minutes, but you know. Let's go over here. As my voice cracks a little bit, because, you know, why the heck not? Gotta love that. Oh. Yeah, I did this already. I don't need to do anything else. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 19 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And in the next episode, I'm hoping to finish up cleaning up Agon. It shouldn't take long to actually finish cleaning up Agon, which would be great for us. We do need to get both keys, so it is going to involve us going here in the Dark World and here in the Dark World to get the 2 keys in that area. And then I don't think there's another key. Let me check that really quick, actually. There might be. No. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. I was just checking whether there was going to be any keys or lore. We missed a key bearer statement, and it's in another room, and I can scan it in a second. But, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Metroid Prime 2. And like I said, in the next episode, we are going to be cleaning up, hopefully, the rest of Agon Waste, as we do have 205 out of 255 missiles, and I believe we are only missing 2 energy tanks as well. And I know one of them is in Torvus Bog that we haven't gotten yet. So, until then, this is CAJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.